Now Melvin talks about giving up and Ash gets angry and he says, "You should not talk like this. We should have a dream and work towards it." Saying this, Ash says, "Let's see you do a trick. We'll see what's wrong." And Melvin now gets cheered up and gets ready and he does a trick of beautiful roses. But within seconds, all those roses fall down and our heroes are puzzled in what way we should move next. But Ash stands up and says, "I will teach you how to do a real magic." And now Ash gets dressed as a magician, has a box and says, "Fire come out," and fire comes. Everyone is so astonished on how Ash is doing this. And next he says, "Now water," and now water comes out. So when Brock and Misty were wondering what he was doing, after finishing the water, they are showing what's inside the box, and it's actually all three of his Pokemon, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. And when Squirtle sits on Charmander's tail, it gets heated up and jumps to avoid it and gets headbutted. And now Squirtle is accusing Charmander of doing something, and all three get into a quarrel, and the box starts to wobble, and Ash tries how hard to keep it down, but Charmander breaks out of the box and burns everyone standing there. And now Ash says, "We don't have any ideas to make you better. All you have are these useless Exeggcutes." And this comment aggravates all the Exeggcutes, and they stare at Ash, and Ash stares back at them. But within seconds, Exeggcute uses the attack Hypnosis, and Ash gets hypnotized. And now Melvin says, "Okay guys, that's enough." But other than the Exeggcutes, Ash also says, "Okay master." This puzzles Misty and Brock, but before they could know it, Melvin says, "Try to act like a Bulbasaur," and Ash actually does that. He actually runs like a Bulbasaur, and Melvin thinks of a cunning plan and takes Ash along with him into a forest. And he says, "You want to be a Pokemon master, right? This is the herd of the Exeggcutor, the evolved form of Exeggcute. I want you to battle them." So saying this, Ash chooses Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, and he individually sends them to attack each one of these Exeggcutors. And Melvin, just sitting there, after getting one by one hit, he just uses the Pokeball and captures one by one the Exeggcutor. And then he was having an army of Exeggcutors. And now he says a plan that this hypnosis is so powerful, I'm going back to the carnival and hypnotize everybody in the carnival and make them watch my show. Just when he was thinking all these things, Team Rocket butts in from their balloon and says, "Thank you for catching all those Exeggcutors, and now we'll be taking that." Saying this, they tie Melvin with a rope and turn back to run away. But to their surprise, Melvin's own Exeggcute gets angry, stares at them, and they all club together and evolve into an Exeggcutor.